had more experience with the B29 than anybody.
It was the biggest, fastest, highest flying bomber of its time.
I thought, boy, I'm glad that they gave it to me. I can do it, and I will do it. And by doing so, I might take some lives, but I'll save many more. And that's the thought that ruled me all the way through.
On August 5th, 1945, at an expense of $2 billion, the U.S. military unveiled the atomic bomb. It weighed 9,700 pounds. Because of its weight, it had to be loaded via a special loading pit. Just before takeoff, Tibbets had the plane's nose painted in honor of his mother, Enola Gay. The crew takes one last photo before takeoff. They're given cyanide pills in case they're captured. On August 6, 1945, the Enola Gay leaves Tinian Island. It would carry out the most violent act ever known.
It was the most boring flight that I ever made because nothing went wrong.
12 hours and 15 minutes later, a fireball of death would drop from the sky.
The sky in front of me lit up like nothing you have ever seen. And then wham, we got hit by that shock wave.
Tibbets banks the plane hard to escape the blast. He has just 41 seconds to turn it 10 miles.
The first shock wave registered 2.5 G-forces on the airplane. Yeah, that was a good kick in the pants.
Tibbets wore welder goggles like these to protect his eyes from the blast. He realized he couldn't see the instrument panels in front of him, so he took them off. But there's something he couldn't escape, the radiation. He says he could actually taste it in his mouth.
I was in the turn when that happened. Then I tasted it.
And it was like biting on metal.
I tell everybody it's like putting a piece of metal in your mouth and, you know, like a sucker.
22 tons of TNT would strike Hiroshima. In this rare film interview a week after the bombing, Tibbets describes what his eyes have just seen.
We saw this cloud of boiling dust and debris below us with this tremendous mushroom on top. Beneath that was hidden the ruins of the city of Hiroshima.
The temperature at the center of the bomb reached 120 million degrees. 70,000 people are killed. The war ended, but not the dying. Radiation